Welcome to Jones County High School, where we are about to get started for the State Bank Holiday Classic. Your Lady Seminoles taking on the Georgia Military College Lady Bulldogs. Your starters tonight for the Lady Noles: Taylor King, Chelsea Thornton, Nakira Brown, Kamisha Rogers, and Brianna Bush. For the Lady Bulldogs, number 3, Keely Murner, DeKendra Duggins, Keita Aycock, Taylor Wooden, and Kobe Young. We're set to get underway here. This tournament this weekend includes Salem, Georgia Military College, Dublin, Washington County, Central Macon, FPD, Elbert County, and Jones County. We're set for the tip. It's up. They fight for it. Chelsea Thornton comes down with it inside the circle, so it'll be white ball. Wooden set to inbound. Got Duggins in the backcourt. Taylor King at half court. Duggins back over to Wooden. Lady Noles showing that zone defense once again. We've seen it all season. Into Young. Back out. Back into Young. Covered by Thornton. Spin around. Good off glass. Nakira Brown brings it up for the Lady Noles. A 1-2-2 defense by Georgia Military. Taylor King on the wing. All the way around to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers back cross court to Nakira Brown. Brown back to Rogers. Rogers for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Murner. Keeley brings it up. Back into Young. Baseline off glass. Good. Young with 4 this morning. Rogers gets it down to Bush on the wing. Back to Kamisha. Very tight defense by Georgia Military. Brianna Bush's shot's up, no good. Rebound. Taylor Wooden. Wooden gets it back to Murner. Back into Young. Chelsea Thornton there to knock it away. Nakira Brown kicks it back to Brianna Bush, saving the ball. 6:42 left in the first. Kamisha Rogers in the corner. For 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Nakira Brown. Brown back up off glass and good. Nakira Brown, first points of the night. Gets the Lady Noles on the board, 4-2 the score. 6:29 left here in the first. Duggins gets it over to Myrna. Back to Duggins. On the wing. That's Wooden. Trap on the sideline by the Lady Noles. They get it out to Aycock. Aycock out to Duggins. Looking into Young once again. Young and Thornton tie up the ball. It'll be Seminole ball. 6:02 left in the first period. The score is 4-2. Georgia Military up over Salem. Nakira Brown brings it up for the Lady Noles. Over to Rogers on the wing. Brianna Bush back to Rogers. Cross court to Brown. Brown down to Taylor King in the corner. Kamisha Rogers for another 3. This time no good. Rebound Chelsea Thornton. Chelsea, one dribble. Shot is up and falls, and she's fouled on the play. Chelsea Thornton ties the game. That foul's on Young, her first. That's the team first. Chelsea Thornton to the line for 1. Chelsea takes a breath, step up to the line. Shots up. No good. Rebound Young. Young gets it to Duggins. That's Aycock. Covered by Bush. Young outside the arc. Nakira Brown steals the inbound pass, looking into the paint. Length of the court, off glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Murner. Murner picks it up, gives it to Duggins. Looking into Young, knocked away, last touch. Georgia Military. Rogers inbounds to Brown. Rogers back over to Brown on the far wing. Down to Taylor King. Again, Georgia Military, very tight 1-2-2 zone. Cross court to Nakira Brown. Brown will take a shot. No good. Rebound, Chelsea Thornton. Thornton. Timeout by Coach Dilligard, their first timeout. With 4:45 left in the first, it is a tie ball game 4-all. We're set to get back to action here at Jones County. The State Bank Holiday Classic, game number 1. Lady Knowles will inbound the ball under their own basket. Nakira Brown set to do that. Jennifer Tindy into the game for the Knowles. Gets it into Bush. Bush out to Rogers. Rogers finds Nakira Brown for 3. Set her foot on line, no good. Rebound, Taylor King. King looking for some relief. Pinned down in the corner, cross court, Nakira Brown at the free throw line. Nakira Brown pulls out, sets up the offense, waits on Tindy to get back in there. Rogers over to Bush. Cross court to Brown. Brown looking for Jennifer Tindy, double cover down low. That's Taylor King for a long 2. Off glass and good. Taylor makes it 6-4 in favor of the Lady Knowles. That's Wooden. Over to Duggins. Down in the corner. Rally. Overthrows it. Touched up. Backcourt violation. Shay Tarver comes in for the Lady Knowles to give Brianna Bush a breather. Georgia Military College calls a timeout, 30-second timeout. With 3:49 left here in the first quarter, 6-4, Lady Knowles up. We're set to get back to action here. Just under 4 minutes left in the first period. Lady Knowles up 6-4. And this is the first game of the State Bank Holiday Classic. Rogers set to inbound. Gets it to Brown. Again, 1-2-2 defense by Georgia Military. Shay Tarver in the corner. Back out to Rogers, back to Tarver for 3. No good. Long rebound comes down to Harding. It's Wooden to Rally. Down in the paint looking for Aycott. Off glass and good. Tie ball game 6-all. 3:15 left here in the first. Taylor King out on the wing. Over to Nakira. Shea in the corner. Looking to get it into Jennifer Tindy. Has it knocked away. Dribbles it out of bounds. It'll be Lady Bulldog ball. Ayanna Mitchell coming into the game for the first time tonight. Or this morning. Mitchell's first game action of the season. Nakira Brown and Ayanna Mitchell. trap Harding on the wing. Mitchell picks up the turnover. Layup off glass, left-handed, good. Ayana standing at center circle once again. Setting that trap. Kick ball, Ayana. So it'll be Lady Bulldog ball. 2:36 left in the first. 8-6. Lady Noles up. Mitchell once again on Duggins. Now down to Acock in the corner. She loses the handle, out of bounds. Lady Seminole ball. Nakira Brown brings the ball up for the Lady Noles. Ayana Mitchell on the wing. Mitchell for three. Short. Gets a rebound at the free throw line. Gets it down Taylor King outside. Cross court, Nakira Brown. Drives baseline, called for the travel. 2:07 left in the first, 8-6 the score. Lady Seminoles up. Jalecia Clark inbounds the ball, gets it to Duggins. Clark covered by Mitchell and Tarver. Duggins looking in the corner. That's Harding, drives baseline, loses the handle. Jump ball, it'll be Georgia Military ball. 1:52 left in the first. Carly Harding replaces Kaylee Harding. Rosie Kyle's into the game. Replacing Taylor King. Duggan set to inbound. And looking for Young, she loses the handle. Scrum for the ball. It'll be a jump ball, Lady Seminole ball. 1:48 left in the first. 8-6, still the score. Lady Noles up over the Lady Bulldogs from Georgia Military. Tarver and Brown in the backcourt for the Lady Noles. Now Kyles and Brown over to Mitchell. Mitchell looking in for Tindy, covered by Young. Working back around. Nakira Brown gets it down to Ayana Mitchell. Mitchell, one dribble, off glass, good. Ayana Mitchell back at half court to set the half court press for the Lady Noles. Closing in the trap and knocks down Carly Harding. That'll be Ayana's first foul. Team first. 1:16 left in the first period. Duggan set to inbound. Cross court to Acock. Ayana Mitchell gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Lady Bulldog ball. Duggins gets it in. That's Clark. Clark back to Duggins, covered by Mitchell. Nakira Brown sneaking in to set the trap. Back to Clark. Now Tarver and Mitchell set the trap. Back to Duggins. Duggins down to Acock on the wing. Shot. Good. Key to Acock, 5 points on the night. Brings the game within 1 point, 10-9. Lady Seminoles up. Kyles over to Brown. That's Ayana Mitchell. Shea Tarver. Cross court to Nakira Brown. Brown into the paint, gets it to Kyles. Kyles, quick shot, no good. Rebound, Nakira Brown. Brown pulls it back out, gets it to Shea Tarver, who will pull a three, gets it blocked by Acock. Another scrum for the ball, this time will be Georgia Military ball. .9 seconds left in the first quarter here, as Murner comes back in for the Lady Bulldogs. Ayana Mitchell gambles and loses on stealing the pass. This time gets it as they look for Clark. Dribbles off Clark's foot. It'll be Lady Seminole ball. Shea Tarver set to inbound for the Lady Noles. Gets it into Kyles. Nakira Brown. Shea Tarver in the corner for three with time. It's good. Shea's first points on the night as the quarter ends. It is 9-12. Lady Seminoles up over the Lady Bulldogs from Georgia Military. We'll be back in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network. Welcome back to Jones County High School for Game 1 of the State Bank Holiday Classic. Lady Seminoles taking on Georgia Military Lady Bulldogs. We get set for the second quarter. Lady Knowles up 9-12. Get set to inbound. Bush, Tarver, Thornton, Tindy, and King on the floor for the Lady Knowles. Brianna gets it over to Shea Tarver. Taylor King for a long two. It's good. 4 points tonight for Taylor. They get it down to Young at the top of the key. Now to Murner, covered by Taylor King. Murner looking for room. Back to Clark. Looking in the paint. Shot, no good. Rebound, Chelsea Thornton. Thornton gets it to Shea Tarver. Tarver pushing the action for the Lady Seminoles. Bush at the top of the key. Cross court to Shea Tarver. Tarver drives baseline. Shot off glass. No good. Rebound. Jennifer Tindy. She's called for the foul. That's Jennifer's first, team second. Murner brings it up. Gets it over to Clark. Down in the corner, that's Mason. Mason back to Murner. Clark looking for Mason in the paint. That's Young for a long two. Rebound comes down, Taylor King. Shea Tarver. Back to Taylor King. Brianna Bush in the corner, back to Taylor. Tarver. Into the paint, cross court to Brianna Bush. Looking for Tindy in the paint. Gets it back to Taylor. Taylor, long two. No good. Rebound comes down to Clark. Gets it into the paint. She falls down and is called for the travel. That's Carly Harding with the travel. Shea Tarver brings it up for the Lady Knowles. 6:13 left in the first half. Shea Tarver, length of the court, kicks it out to Taylor King for a long three, short. Chelsea rebound. Jennifer Tindy shot, up and good. Jennifer's first points on the night. Extends the lead to 7, 16-9. Pass intended for Young. She loses the handle. Chelsea Thornton there to pick it up. Now Shea Tarver gets it down to Taylor King. Back to Tarver. Looking for Thornton in the paint. Shot up. Foul by Clark. Chelsea Thornton will go to the line for two. Chelsea Thornton to the line for two. Her first is up and good. 3 so far tonight for Chelsea. Rallian Wooden back in for the Lady Bulldogs. Nakira Brown and Ayanna Mitchell coming in for the Lady Knowles. 5:42 left here in the first half. 17-9 the score. Thornton's second shot is up. Rims out, Ayanna Mitchell goes up for the shot, off the rebound, and is fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Foul on Wooden, her first, team third. Ayanna Mitchell to the line for 2. Her first is up, and no good. Mitchell set for a second of 2. Her team up by 8, 17-9. Second shot's up. This time it falls. 5 for Mitchell tonight. Lady Bulldogs move well with the pass. Ayanna Mitchell intercepts that one. Intended for Wooden. Mitchell, length of the floor, left-handed layup, good. 7 for Ayanna tonight, 20-9 the score. Murner turns it over, looking for Taylor Wooden. It'll be Lady Seminole ball at half court. And Georgia Military calls a full timeout with 5:21 left in the first half. It's Salem Seminoles, 20-9. Welcome back to the State Bank Holiday Classic, where the Lady Noles are up 20-9 over the Bulldogs from Georgia Military. Shea Tarver gets the inbound from Brianna Bush. Cross to Taylor King for 2, and it's good. 6 for Taylor tonight. Quick shot by Duggins for 3 is good. Lady Seminoles having some confusion there on defense. 10-point game now, 22-12. Brianna Bush over to Tarver. Nakira Brown for 3 in the corner. Good. Lady Bulldogs double teaming Ayanna Mitchell now in the paint. Frees up that wing player. Half court press now by the Seminoles. Duggins with it at half court, covered by Taylor King. Works for some room. Gets it down to Mason. Ayanna Mitchell with another steal. Length of the floor, this time right-handed shot. Rolls out as she's fouled. Foul's on Duggins, her first. Mitchell to the line. First shot is up and rattles in. Ayanna with 8 points. Aycock comes back into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Jennifer Tindy set to come in for Ayanna Mitchell, pending this free throw. 14-point lead now for the Lady Noles. Mitchell's shot is good. 9 for Ayanna. Full court pressure now by the Lady Noles. Long pass down to Aycock on the wing. Wing turns it over. Taylor King gets her hand on it. Now Shea Tarver driving. She's got Nakira Brown to her left. Brown off glass, high and good. 7 for Nakira. 17-point lead now for the Lady Noles. Full court pressure working for the Lady Seminoles as Brianna Bush gets another turnover now. Taylor King turns it over to Duggins. Duggins out on the wing to Murner. Murner for 3, no good. Rebound to Kira Brown. Brown gets it out to Tarver. Tarver pushing, pulls up on the wing. Got an injury timeout. Taylor King looks like she got hit in the mouth or in the nose. So she's going to come off. Kamisha Rogers looks to come in. Brianna Bush set to inbound. Young comes back in for the Lady Bulldogs. Brown with the ball in the backcourt. Gets it over to Kamisha Rogers on the near wing. Back to Brown. Tarver in the corner looking for Jennifer Tindy in the paint. Cross court. That's Shay Tarver, or Nakira Brown for a long two. No good. Rebound. Comes down to Young from Georgia Military. Duggins with the ball. Gets it over to Kaylee Harding. Covered by Tarver. Young, top of the key. Jennifer Tindy with hand in her face. Young goes up for a shot. It's fouled on the play. She'll go to the line for two. Kamisha Rogers called for the foul, her first. That's the team third. 3:06 left in the first half. 29-12 the score. Lady Seminoles up. Young's first is up and good. 5 for Young tonight. Young's second is up and good. 6 tonight for her. 15-point game now. Favor of the Lady Noles. Rogers down to Bush in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Nakira Brown. Brown and Tarver both fighting for it. Nakira comes down with it. Shea has it on the wing, gets it down to Nakira. Now Jennifer Tindy, baseline. No good. Put back, no good. Lady Bulldogs come down with the rebound. Duggins looking to push it. Gets it over to Wooden. Wooden picks up her dribble, gets it to Young. Young covered by Jennifer Tindy. Picks up her dribble outside the arc. That's Murner. To Harding. Harding in the paint to Wooden off glass. No good. Rebound. Nakira Brown. Brown looking to push. Gets it down to Tarver in the corner. Shea back to Nakira. Jennifer Tindy double teamed on the block. Cross court pass to Kamisha Rogers. She has time to set up and good for 3. Kamisha's first points on the night. Extends the lead 32-14. Lady Seminoles. Young, guarded by Jennifer Tindy. And she's called for the travel. It'll be Lady Seminole ball near side of the court. Thornton, Riles, and Paris Scott come into the game for the Lady Seminoles. 1:49 left in the first half. 32-14 the score. Taylor King set to come back in, gives Nakira Brown a break. Now Kamisha Rogers brings it up for the Lady Noles. Rogers, Kyles, Thornton, Brown, and Scott on the floor for the Lady Seminoles. Chelsea Thornton with it on the block. Couple hands in her face, shot no good. Riles gets in there and gets the rebound, jump ball. She and Young fight for it. It'll be Georgia Military ball, 131 left in the first half. 32-14 the score. Lady Seminoles now on a man defense. Taylor King working on Duggins. Down in the corner, that's Harding. Harding goes baseline on Paris Scott. Looking out for Wooden. Wooden, quick shot, no good. Rebound, Chelsea Thornton. Thornton gets it to Kamisha Rogers. Again, 1-2-2 defense for Georgia Military. Kamisha Rogers from 4 feet behind the arc, no good. Long rebound comes down to Harding. Harding gets it over to Duggins. Young with it on the block. Turn around, no good. Rebound, Kyles. Rosie Kyles pulls down the rebound. Stops and sets up her offense. Gets it to Taylor King at the top of the key. Kamisha Rogers now. In the corner, that's Paris Scott. Taylor King for 3. No good. With 33.3 seconds left in the first half, 14-32, the Lady Noles up over the Lady Bulldogs from Georgia Military. Jalecia Clark comes back in for the Lady Bulldogs. Duggins brings it across half court, covered by Taylor King. Young, top of the key. Rogers with a hand in her face. She drives, shot, and is fouled on the play. Foul's on Paris Scott. That'll send Young to the line for 2 with 19.8 seconds left in the first half. Young's first is up and no good. 18-point lead for Salem. Young's second shot is up. And this time good. Scott inbound to Rogers. Kamisha taking her time. Rosie over to Kamisha. Now Taylor King down in the corner. Paris Scott back to Taylor for 3. No good. And that's how the half will end. 32-15, Lady Seminoles up over the Lady Bulldogs from Georgia Military. Welcome back to Jones County High School as we get set for the second half of Game 1 of the State Bank Holiday Classic between the Lady Seminoles from Salem and the Georgia Military Lady Bulldogs. 32-15 the score. Here are your scorers from the first half. For Georgia Military, Duggins with 3, Aycock with 5, and Young with 7. For the Lady Noles, 7 for Brown, 3 for Tarver, 6 for Taylor King. Kamisha Rogers comes on with 3, Jennifer Tindy with a pair, Chelsea Thornton with 3, and Ayanna Mitchell with 9 in her season debut. Again, 32-15 the score. Lady Seminoles up, and they will have the ball to start the second half. Brianna Bush to inbound and Akira Brown. Georgia Military, 1-2-2 defense once again, packing in that free throw line, forcing the Lady Seminoles to shoot from outside. Cross court, Young gets a hand on it, and Akira Brown comes down with it. Kamisha Rogers on the wing, down to Bush, back to Rogers. Rogers gets it over to Akira Brown. Taylor King finds Chelsea Thornton wide open in the paint, off glass and good. Duggins brings it up. Gets it over to Wooden. Taylor Wooden. Back to Duggins. That's Keely Murner. Looking down low to Wooden. Bush there to keep her from shooting. Looking for Young. Loose ball. Wooden comes away with it. Quick shot by Duggins from way outside is good. 6 on the night for Duggins. That one was 6 feet behind the arc on the far wing. Nakira Brown brings it up. Gets it over to Taylor King. Once again, that tight zone for Georgia Military. Rogers on the wing. Gets it out to Bush. Now back to Rogers. Cross court. That's Nakira Brown in the corner. Taylor King. 34-18 the score. Cross court. Brianna Bush. That's Kamisha Rogers for 3. It's good. Kamisha with 2 threes. That's Wooden. Covered by Brianna Bush. Young. Nakira Brown with a hand in her face. She goes into the paint. Shot. Foul by Nakira Brown. That'll send Young to the line for 2. That's Nakira's first foul on the night. Young's first shot is up and no good. She has 3 from the stripe tonight. Young getting set for a second of 2. It's up and no good. Rebound by Taylor Wooden, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Lady Seminole ball. Jennifer Tindy comes in replacing Chelsea Thornton. Nakira Brown brings it up for the Lady Noles. Over to Rogers. It's Bush. Cross court, Nakira Brown for 3. No good. Jennifer Tindy fights for the rebound, but Kaylee Harden brings it down. Gets it out to Murner. Over to Wooden. That's Young. That's Young for a long 3. Good. 10 for her tonight. 21-37 the score. 16-point lead for the Lady Noles. That's Taylor King. Cross court to Brianna Bush. Bush goes baseline. Looking for Jennifer Tindy. Floats it in there. Shot up, and she's fouled. So Tindy will go to the line for 2. A foul's on Harding. Kaylee Harding, her first. Team first. 37-21 the score. Jennifer Tindy takes a second to gather herself as she gets ready for her first of 2. It's up. No good. Ayana Mitchell comes in for Brianna Bush. And Carly Harding comes in for Keely Murner. Tindy set for her second of 2. Shots up and good. 3 tonight for Jennifer. Ayana Mitchell into the game. Salem once again in that half-court pressure. Mitchell and Brown trapping on the wing. It's Duggins, loses the handle. Mitchell there to pick it up, gets it over to Nakira Brown. Brown off glass, no good. Ayana there to put it back, and it is good. 11 for Ayana tonight. Shea and Ayana team up to trap Wooden. Get it out. That's Harding. Ayana Mitchell, kickball. 4:12 left in the third period, 40-21. Lady Knowles up. Ayana Mitchell gets a hand on the inbound pass. Nakira Brown comes down with it. Brown, layup off glass, no good. Ayana Mitchell there to put it back, and it is good. 13 for Ayana. 30-second timeout called by Georgia Military with 4:09 left in the third period. 42-21 the score. Lady Seminoles up. The winner of this game plays tomorrow at 4:30. The loser will play at 10. I have back-to-back 10 a.m. games. They'll play against the winner and loser of Dublin and Washington County. We're set to get back to action. Georgia Military inbounding the ball right in front of the scorer's table. That's Duggins. Young looking to post up. They're looking to get it in there too. Ayana Mitchell gets a foot on it. Inbound pass stolen by Mitchell and Nakira Brown. Mitchell goes off glass, left-handed, and good, and she's fouled. 15, and Ayana goes to the line for a bonus. Fouls on Wooden, her second. (44-21) the score as Ayana Mitchell gets ready for her free throw. The sophomore's free throw is up and good. 16 tonight. Ayana gambles for the turnover there. Misses. Stays in for the trap. Gets a hand on that one. Nakira Brown finishes it up. Brown will go off glass with a left-handed layup and good. 9 for Nakira. 47-21 the score. Looking to get it down in the corner. Taylor King there. That's Harding. Loses the handle. There's a scrum for the ball. It'll be Lady Seminole ball. Check that. They flip it. It is Georgia Military ball. So they'll inbound under their own basket. Keely Murner set to inbound for the Bulldogs. Shea Tarver picks off the inbound pass. Gets it down to Mitchell in the paint. Mitchell, floater good. 18 for Ayana. Murner bringing it up. Ayana gets a hand on that pass, intended for Clark. Looking into the paint for Young. Jennifer Tindy gets a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Georgia Military ball under their own basket once again. Raleigh and Aycock come in along with Duggins. Paris Scott and Rosie Kiles come in for the Lady Noles. Kyle steps back off. They get it in to Harding. Harding, they got to Aycock. Clark into Harding. Kira Brown gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Lady Bulldog ball under their basket once again. 3:04 left in the third. 49-21 the score. Looking in for Raleigh. Gets it. She touches it up back to Duggins. That's Harding setting up the offense from the top of the key. Now gets it over back to Harding. Backdoor pass to Aycock. Shot off glass. No good. Nakira Brown with the rebound. Brown pushing. Gets it to Tarver. Tarver up off glass. No good. Rebound. Jump ball. It'll be Lady Seminole ball. 2:38 left in the third. Thornton and Kyles come back in. Paris Scott set to inbound. Now she switches with Taylor King. King under their own basket. Gets it into Chelsea Thornton. Thornton out to Kyles. Rosie gets it over to Nakira Brown. Cross court, Taylor King. That's Scott in the corner, out to Nakira Brown. 2-3 defense this time by Georgia Military. Paris Scott on the wing. Nakira Brown. That's Taylor for three. For a long two, they say. Taylor King with 8 on the night. 2:03 left in the third. Duggins down in the corner to Harding. Cross court to Clark. Clark, free throw shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Harding. Shot off glass, rattles in. Carly Harding with her first of the night. Kyles gets it back to Nakira Brown. Taylor King in the corner. Nakira Brown for 3 from the wing. Good. 12 for Nakira tonight. 1:22 left in the third. 54-23 the score. That's Raleigh at the free throw line. Shot by Duggins. Good. Nine for DeKendra tonight. Taylor King on the wing. Paris Scott near side. Backdoor pass, Nakira Brown, no good. Rebound comes down to Chelsea Thornton, who gets it out to Taylor King. Back to Kyles, who will reset. Taylor drives baseline and is fouled on the floor. Raleigh gets that foul, her first, team second. Young comes back in, replacing Raleigh. Chelsea Thornton in the corner, out to Kyles. Taylor King pass looking for Chelsea Thornton, and Young gets it out to Duggins. Duggins brings it across half court, now to Clark. That's Young for a long two, no good. Rebound, Taylor King. Nakira Brown brings it up for the Lady Noles. Down in the corner, Paris Scott. Chelsea Thornton loses the handle, out of bounds. It'll be Lady Bulldog ball with 17.8 seconds left, 54-26 the score here in the third period. Salem coming into that half-court trap once again. Gets it down to Harding. Harding stepped out of bounds. It'll be Lady Seminole ball. Now Lady Bulldogs showing half-court pressure. Get it down Taylor King, down to Thornton. Thornton, no good. Gets her own rebound. Shot, no good as the period ends. 54-26, the score at the end of the third period. We'll head to the fourth period in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network. We're at Jones County High School for the game one of the State Bank Holiday Classic, where the Lady Seminoles have a 54-26 lead heading into the fourth quarter over the Georgia Military Lady Bulldogs. The winner of this game again plays tomorrow here at 4:30. The loser will play at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Duggan set to inbound. And throws it right out of bounds. So that'll pull the Lady Seminoles up to about half court where they will inbound. Bush gets it to Tarver. 1-2-2 defense once again. Young working Ayanna Mitchell as Shea Tarver gets a shot and Nakira Brown pulls down the rebound. Taylor King off glass and good. 10 for Taylor tonight. Again, that half-court trap by the Lady Seminoles works as Nakira Brown picks off the pass. 30-point lead now for the Lady Noles. Down to Bush in the corner. Bush goes baseline, gets it back to Nakira Brown. Taylor King backdoor screen. Off glass and good. She gets fouled on the way there. 12 for Taylor. She'll go to the line. Young with that foul. Her second. Team fourth. Taylor King set for a free throw. It's up and good. Mitchell once again leading that half-court press. And it works once again. Nakira Brown knocks the ball away. Goes off glass and good. 14 for Nakira tonight. Full timeout by Georgia Military with 6:57 left in the fourth. 61-26 the score. Lady Seminoles up. Lady Bulldogs get set to inbound the ball from the far end of the court. 61-26 the score. 6:57 left in the fourth. Duggins with the ball. Taylor King waiting on her at the half-court line. Gets over to Clark. That's Young, top of the key, covered by Nakira Brown. Young drives, shot, rolls it in. Ball had just enough speed behind it to get it over the rim and in. 28-61, Lady Seminoles. It's Bush down to Tarver. Back to Bush. Nakira Brown. Nakira for 3. No good. Long rebound comes down to Young. Young trapped in the corner by 3 Lady Seminoles. Looks like Taylor King will get called for the foul. That's her first. Second of the half for Salem. Wooden comes back in for the Lady Dogs. Wooden covered by Tarver. Timeout by Georgia Military. It's a 30-second timeout, 28-61, 5:58 left here at Jones in the first game of the State Bank Holiday Classic. We're set to get back to action here at Jones County High School. Georgia Military set to inbound the ball. That's Duggins on the near sideline. Gets it down to Harding. Harding covered by Ayanna Mitchell. Mitchell knocks it away, and she'll go in for the layup off glass and good. 20 for Ayanna tonight. And there's a turnover by the Lady Bulldogs. Bush set to inbound. She'll get it to Shea Tarver. 1-2-2 defense again for Georgia Military. Nakira Brown on the wing. That's Brianna Bush. Taylor King. Shea Tarver for 3 in the corner. No good. Rebound. Ayanna Mitchell off glass and good. 22 for Ayanna. 5:18 left in the fourth. Turnover. Lady Bulldogs, Ayanna Mitchell with the ball. She gets it down to Taylor King. Taylor King, no good. Ayanna rebound, goes up for a shot, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Young with the foul, her third. Ayanna Mitchell will go to the line for 2. Mitchell's first is up and no good. Mass substitutions now for the Lady Seminoles as they're up 65-28 with just over 5 minutes left. Tindy, Thornton, Kiles, and Rogers come in. Paris Scott waiting for Ayanna Mitchell's second free throw. It's up and it's good. 23 for Ayanna tonight. Keely Murner with the ball for the Bulldogs. That pass intended for Wooden, turned over. Kamisha Rogers off glass, no good. Rebound, Paris Scott. Scott, put back, no good. Battle for the ball, under the basket. They say it's Lady Bulldog ball. (66-28) the score. 4:45 left in the game. That's Young on the wing, covered by Tindy. Young drives into the paint, shot, no good. Rebound by Jennifer Tindy. She gets it out to Kamisha Rogers. Again, that 1-2-2 zone by Georgia Military. Paris Scott down to Chelsea Thornton. Has it knocked away. It'll be Lady Bulldog ball. 4:15 left here at Jones County. 66-28 the score. Lady Knowles up. That's Murner with the ball on the wing. Picks up her dribble, covered by Kamisha Rogers. Looks for Young. Young covered by Jennifer Tindy. Fighting for some room. Gets it picked off by Kyles. Murner there to get her outbound pass to Kamisha Rogers. Murner pulls back out, sets up her offense. Gets it to Taylor Wooden. Wooden gets it knocked away by Chelsea Thornton. Loose ball, jump ball. It'll be Georgia Military ball. 3:44 left here at Jones County in game 1 of the State Bank Holiday Classic. Lady Noles up 66-28 over Georgia Military Lady Bulldogs. Murner inbounds. And she's out of bounds as it gets knocked back to her. So it'll be Lady Seminole ball. Kamisha Rogers to inbound to Rosie Kyles. Rogers over to Kyles. Chelsea Thornton, turnaround jumper. It rolls in. 7 for Chelsea tonight. 3:25 left here at Jones County. 40-point game. Harding loses the handle. Gets it up to Kamisha Rogers. Rogers pushing. She's got numbers 4-on-2. Goes to the left. Shot off glass. No good. Rebound Chelsea Thornton. Thornton gets it out to Kyles. Kyles to Kamisha Rogers. Top of the key for 3. No good. Rebound. That's Mason. Gets the rebound. Gets it out to Murner. That's Young. Covered by Jennifer Tindy. Tindy gets a hand in there, knocks it away. And Young is called for 5 seconds. 2:42 left here at Jones County. Lady Seminoles up 68-28 over Georgia Military Lady Bulldogs. Duggins comes back in for Georgia Military. Kyles down to Rogers on the wing. Back to Kyles. Kamisha Rogers for 3. No good. Rebound, Chelsea Thornton. Thornton dribbles out, gets in the corner, out to Paris Scott. Now Kyles back to Rogers. Rogers for another 3. This time 5 feet behind the arc, and it's good. Kamisha Rogers with 3 from three-point land tonight. 9 points, 2:16 left in the 4th. Taylor Wooden, covered by Jennifer Tindy. Now rally. That's Sarah Margaret Mason. Wooden looking for Harding. Get it down to Mason on the baseline. Mason loses the handle, out of bounds. Last touch, Seminoles. Georgia Military ball. 1:57 left, 71-28 score. Duggins has it knocked away by Paris Scott. Scott going up the sideline. Finds Kamisha Rogers. Over to Kyles. Kyles loses the handle, out of bounds. It'll be Georgia Military ball. 1:46 left here. Jones County in the State Bank Holiday Classic Game 1. That's Wooden. She gets over to Rally. Looking into Harding. Ball knocked away. Last touch by Harding. 94 seconds left. Salem Seminole ball. .45 lead. Shots up, 43-point lead. Now it's 46 points. As Kamisha Rogers puts another 3 on the board. 74-28 score. Rally, covered by 10. Looks into Harding, gets it out to Duggins for 3. Another 3 for Dee Dee Duggins. 12 on the night for her. She's got 3 from three-point land. Kyles gets it over to Scott. Scott looking at Jennifer Tindy. Tindy gets it knocked away. Paris Scott in the corner. Gets it out to Rosie Kyles. Kyles, baseline, gets timeout called away from the play. Coach Dilligard with 49 seconds left calls a timeout. 31-74 the score. Seminoles up. So the Lady Noles will play again tomorrow, 4:30 against the winner between Dublin and Washington County. Those games, that game starts at 1 o'clock this afternoon. 49 seconds left in this one. Game 1 of the State Bank Holiday Classic at Jones County High School. Kamisha Rogers set to inbound under her own basket. Gets it into Paris Scott. Scott down to Kyles for 3. No good. Jennifer Tindy gets a hand on it. Gets the rebound in the corner. Kamisha Rogers, top of the key. Pulls back, sets up, 37 seconds left. Georgia Military coming out of that tight zone to apply a little bit of pressure to Kamisha. Rogers going to hold the ball to the last shot. Now Lady Bulldogs go into a man defense. Force the action a little bit. Kamisha Rogers down to Paris Scott. Knocked away by a rally. It'll be Lady Seminole ball right in front of their bench. 11.8 seconds left. 74-31 the score. 43-point game. It's Chelsea Thornton. She steps out of bounds. It'll be Georgia Military ball. Ten seconds left. Duggins with the ball. Into the paint, shot. Good. 14 for Dee tonight. And that's how it ends. 74-33, Lady Seminoles up. So they will play again tomorrow at 4:30. And the Georgia Military Lady Bulldogs will play at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll be back tomorrow here on the GHSA.TV network.